Thanks, Philip. China's Vice President Xi Jinping is making his trip from coast to coast of the United States, leaving Washington for Iowa en route to California. Our CCTV reporters are with the VP every step of the way. Our correspondent Nina Donahue will join us in a moment from just over 1,000 miles northwest of here in Iowa. But first, we begin with Jessica Stone, who's just a few blocks away on Capitol Hill. Jessica.
And of course, Elaine, this is where the Vice President began his day today. But the pinnacle, if you will, was really a major address that he made to about 600 American and Chinese leaders. It's actually only the second time that a future leader of China has made such remarks here in Washington. And the speech was tailored to both reassure a Chinese audience and inform an American one. After talking privately with the leaders of the U.S. Congress for more than an hour, Chinese Vice President Xi Jinping made his own public remarks.
According to a Chinese saying, without trust, one can achieve nothing.
In his signature policy speech of his visit to Washington, Xi laid out 4 ways that the Chinese and Americans can build more trust. He asked the United States to respect the One China policy and
oppose Taiwan independence and support the peaceful development of relations across the Taiwan Straits with concrete actions. We also hope that the United States will truly honor its commitment of recognizing Tibet as part of China and opposing Tibet independence.
He also acknowledged the U.S. China trade imbalance, saying the reform of the Chinese exchange rate plays a role, but so can the U.S.
To be frank, it is very important for addressing China-U.S. trade imbalance that the United States adjusts its economic policies and structure.
Xi brings some 500 Chinese company representatives with him to the United States to make investments and deals with U.S. companies, the latest an agreement to buy soybeans.
If you can trust some people with your money, that is a real trust. I think what the business delegation is doing right now in the U.S. is to build up this kind of true and personal professional trust.
Stephen Orlins, president of the National Committee on U.S. China Relations, was in the audience. He says the speech will strengthen Xi's leadership.